Yeah, good evening, dear students. Due to network issue, I have started late. Sorry for the delay. I'm going to continue. Today, the topic is complex numbers and quadratic equations. Today, topic is complex numbers and quadratic equations. Complex numbers and quadratic equations. Please update your names in the chat box. Just I should know about who joined in the class. Please update your names in the chat box. Now, the topic is complex numbers and quadratic equations. So today I will explain 1 mark and 2 marks questions. In the previous videos I have done 4 revision classes. In that I completed 2 videos, 2 classes for relations and functions and 2 classes for trigonometric functions. Today complex numbers 1 mark, 2 mark. Tomorrow I will do completely 3 marks questions. Now, the people who joined, please let me know in the chat box. Share me your names. Just share me your names. Okay. Then fine. So I will continue now. Just share me your names in the chat box. See that now the first problem. They are asking find the conjugate of. So frequently they are asking either conjugate or inverse. This is the 1 mark question they are asking in complex numbers. What is the meaning of conjugate? When they are asking conjugate, observe here. Suppose z is equal to a plus ib is given. Z bar is called conjugate. Change the sign of imaginary part. This is called conjugate. Remember, change the sign of imaginary part. Here I into b. So make it I into minus b. Change the sign of imaginary part. That is called conjugate. This is the notation. Z bar is called conjugate. So for you can see here, I can write your answer here. Z is equal to. So they are given z is equal to. This one number is given minus 1 plus root 3i is given. When they are asking z bar, this is given here. When they are given z bar conjugate, they are asking. So minus 1 minus root 3 into i. Change the sign of imaginary part. That gives z bar. This is a simple problem. This is given 1. Right, conjugate z bar is minus 1 minus root 3 into i. Change the sign of imaginary part. Just I give an explanation here. Just observe that. Now see the next one. Find the multiplicative inverse of 2 minus 3i. Whenever they are discussing multiplicative inverse, whenever they are discussing multiplicative inverse, you observe that. So when they are asking multiplicative inverse, for example, if we have taken multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z. Just multiplicative I means multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z. So what is the multiplicative? Just observe here. Multiplicative inverse of z means when they are talking multiplicative inverse of z means which is equal to 1 by z. After writing 1 by z, I should express in terms of a plus ib. So you can take, they are given, for example, you take z is equal to 2 minus 3i. Then I can write multiplicative inverse of z. I told this one, you can see right side, I have written here 1 by z, correct? I told this is 1 by z, correct? When I told this one, multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z. So you can write this. When I have taken like this will be 1 by z, correct? When I have taken this, just write 1 by z. So 1 by 2 minus 3i. But the complex should not have written like this. You should rationalize this. What is the rationalizing factor of 2 minus 3i? 2 plus 3i by 2 plus 3i. You rationalize this. Then it will become 2 plus 3i by, denominator will be a plus b into a minus b. You know a square minus b square. 4 minus, you get 3i whole square. 9i square. I have done here a minus b into a plus b. A square minus b square. A square, 2 square is 4, b square. 3i whole square, 9i square. But we know I square is minus 1. So 2 plus 3i by I can write 4 minus 9 into I square is minus 1. So you will get 2 plus 3i by 4 plus 9. So the answer will be 2 plus 3i by 13. Like this you can stop here. This is the multiplicative inverse of 2 minus 3i, most important one. When they are asking write 1 by z, 1 by 2 minus 3i, then rationalize this, simplify. Here a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square, you simplify. It gives, you can stop here. Still if you want you can write 2 by 13 plus I into 3 by 13 you can write. If you want you can write this. Even if you stop here also no problem. So this is your multiplicative inverse of the given number 2 minus 3i. The model is important. Now the next one, third one, same question they are asking like, but model is same. Find the multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3i. Everyone try yourself now. Try everyone yourself now. This was important one. Try yourself now. This is a given one. Here I have written multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3i. You take z is equal to root 5 plus 3i. Then I have written multiplicative inverse of z. Same thing. Equal to 1 by z. I can write 1 by root 5 plus 3i. Rationalizing factor root 5 minus 3i by root 5 minus 3i. It comes root 5 minus 3i by, again same thing, a plus b and this is root 5. A plus b a square minus b square. So 5 minus 9i square. Root 5 whole square is 5. This a plus b a minus b. Root 5 plus 3i, observe here, this is, try to understand here. Root 5 plus 3i. This is also root 5 minus 3i. A plus b a minus b square minus b square. So it will be root 5 minus 3i by 5 minus 9 into minus 1. Now observe this one I can write. Root 5 minus 3i by 5 plus 9. It will, 5 plus will be 14, right? It gives 14. So I can write this one, root 5 minus 3i by 14. You can stop here. Still if you want to write a plus ib form, root 5 by 14 plus I into minus 3 by 14 you can write. Like this you can write. So this is the multiplicative inverse. Please practice everyone this. Sure. Maximum they may ask multiplicative inverse of the given complex number. So practice that question. They may ask that question. That is important. Right. Now you can see that. And now when I am going this one, end stream. Now I will do the next problem now. See the next one now. When I am doing the next one, express minus 5 into 1 by 8 into y in the form of a plus ib. They are asking the form of a plus ib. Right. Now they are asking this one. You check here. When they are asking that term now, I can write this one. So just in the form of a plus ib they are asking. So when they are asking the form of a plus ib, just you multiply this, the given number, if you multiply, it will come minus 5 by 8, I into y, I square it comes. So minus 5 by 8 into minus 1, it will be 5 by 8. So that means we got only real part. I can write 5 by 8 plus I into 0. They are asking in the form of a plus ib. Just multiply minus 5 by 8. I square is minus 1. We got I square here. This is minus 1 positive. Because this is purely real. I into 0. Imaginary part is 0 here. 5 by 8 plus I into 0. Your answer. Next one. Solve the equation x square plus 3 equal to 0. When I am solving the equation x square plus 3 equal to 0, you observe this one, x square plus 3 equal to 0. I have taken x square plus 3 equal to 0. So I can write x square is equal to minus 3. We can write x square equal to minus 3. When I write x square equal to minus 3, this will become here x square is equal to minus 3 means again 3i square. Why? Because minus 1 means I square you can write 3i square. So from this I can write this is implies x is equal to plus or minus root 3i. It comes. This will be your answer. X equal to plus or minus root 3i. So this is the required answer. X equal to plus or minus root 3. It will be your answer. Now write the multiplicative inverse of root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into y. Check. When they are asking write the multiplicative inverse of root 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 into y. Same again they are asking here multiplicative inverse. I told multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z. We told z is 1 by z. Now you can see here when they are talking like that, here also you can write here the given z is equal to root 3 minus I by 2 is given. That is given root 3 minus I by 2. When they are asking multiplicative inverse of z, so I can write here multiplicative inverse of z. This implies this is given number. I can write multiplicative inverse of mi means multiplicative inverse of z is equal to 1 by z. So 1 by z means I can write this will become 2 by root 3 minus I. Now rationalize this. Root 3 plus I by root 3 plus I. You rationalize this. Then you will get 2 into root 3 plus I by a plus b a minus b square minus b square 3 minus I square. But we know that I square is minus 1. We know that I square is minus 1. Then I can write 2 into root 3 plus I by again 3 minus of minus 1. It will be 4, right? 2 into root 3 plus I by 3 plus 1 4. Then 2 to simplify. Answer will be root 3 plus I by 2. Then I can write this root 3 by 2 plus I into 1 by 2. Understood this? Because if you simplify, this will be root 3 plus I by 2. Root 3 by 2 plus I into 1 by 2. It gives our answer. This is your required answer. I hope you understood this. If anyone have doubt, please ask me again and again. I am here to explain. I will explain any number of times if you want. I am here to explain. You can ask me, I can explain. Now I am going to explain the next one now. I am going to explain the next problem now. Right, this is the next one now. Right. Find the real number x if x minus 2i into 1 plus I is purely imaginary. Find the real number x if x minus 2i 1 plus purely imaginary. So given number will multiply this x minus 2i into 1 plus I. You multiply this. This is x, right? Multiply this, you will get x plus ix, and this one if you multiply minus 2y minus 2y minus 2y square minus 2y square. You multiply this. X plus you take I common here, x minus 2 plus you take I common, x minus 2 minus I square is minus 1. So this is x, you will get this is x. So this will be now x minus of minus plus x plus 2 into, you will get x plus 2 real, this is written x plus 2 plus I into x minus 2. x minus 2. They have saying purely imaginary. Purely imaginary means the real part should be 0. Since the given number is purely imaginary, real part should be 0. Since the number is purely imaginary, you write here, since the number is purely imaginary, real part should be equal to 0. Since given number, since number is purely imaginary, since number is purely imaginary, you can write number is purely imaginary, real part will be 0. I'll repeat this what I have written here. Since number is purely imaginary, this is purely imaginary, real part will be 0. What is the real part here? X plus 2 is the real part. So x plus 2 equal to 0. Let's just you expand this. You expand here, you have written this one minus 2i square you have written. Then you have written as plus 2 this one, x plus 2. Since number is purely imaginary, the real part will be 0. This is real part, x plus 2 equal to 0, x equal to minus 2. That is the required answer. X equal to minus 2 is the required answer. Now ninth one, evaluate I power 4 plus 1 by I whole power 26. They are asking this one. I power 4 plus 1 by I whole power 26. So this was a simple problem. They are asking I power 4 plus 1 by I whole power 26. See this problem. I power 4 plus 1 by whole power 26. We know I square is equal to minus 1. They are asking I power 4 plus 1 by, I means I can write I power 26. I power 4 we can write I square whole square. I square whole, this is I square whole square. I square whole square. Similarly, 1 by I power 26, I square whole power 13 I can write. Correct? I square whole power 13. Look at that in 2, but I square is minus 1 whole square. Minus 1, 1 minus 1, that will be 0. Answer result is 0. Simple problem. Remember I square is equal to minus 1. I am using here I square is equal to minus 1. Always remember I square is equal to minus 1 to solve that problem. 10th one. These are frequent questions they are asking in the PU board exam. For like first PU board exam, frequently they are asking. These are the questions. So these are the questions frequently they are asking. Right. Now you can see here. So the next one now. When I am taking about the next one now, when I am saying the next one, see the next problem, find the modulus of 1 plus I by 1 minus I. When they are asking modulus of the complex number, I will explain mod A plus IB. When they are talking mod A plus IB, the answer is root of A square plus B square. Whenever they are talking modulus of the complex number, the distance from origin to the given complex number is called modulus. So whenever suppose the given complex number is, this is A comma B, this is origin, you find the distance from here, this is called modulus. Generally they may write R. So I can write R is equal to mod A plus IB. This number A comma B in the ordered pair, written complex number A plus IB. This is A comma B is A plus IB. This length you find, this is the length you find. From origin this is 0, 0 to A comma B, this is called R. This is called modulus of the complex number. Always there is a modulus of the complex. So they are asking modulus of this. Just I explained what is modulus. Distance from origin to the given complex number. When they are asking modulus here, I can write this one mod 1 plus I by 1 minus I. I can write simply one mod 1 plus I by mod 1 minus I. The property. This mod I can split because we have the property mod Z1 by Z2. Mod Z1 by Z2 equal to mod Z1 by mod Z2 we can write. This is a property we have. Mod Z1 by mod Z2 we can write. This is mod Z1 by Z2, mod Z1 by mod Z2. So mod 1 plus I by 1 minus I. Now follow the formula this one. mod a plus ib, root of a square plus b square. So root of it comes 1 plus b means I coefficient is 1. So 1 square by same thing I can write 1 square plus b is minus 1 here, minus 1 whole square. You check here, this will be root of 1 plus 1 by root of 1 plus 1. Observe here what I am doing. It's a very simple way to write the modulus. Very simple way. This is 1 square. Try to understand. Written here 1 square plus 1 square. This is also 1 square. Here also 1 square minus 1 whole square. Following this formula, mod a plus ab is root of a square plus b square. Now you can see here. Now what the result, what it comes now. This is the thing. Here I can write root 1 plus root 2 by root 2. So it comes 1. Your answer is 1. Root 2 by root 2, your answer is. So modulus of 1 plus a by 1 minus a is 1. That we can solve that. There is a simple way to solve that problem. I hope you understood this. Please, if you have any doubt, please ask me in the chat box. I can explain. The people who are attending, please send me your names in the chat box. Please send me your names in the chat box who are attending. Just to know. Simply to know your names, please send me your names in the chat box. Please send me, whoever it may be. Anyone who can attend the class, whoever it may be, please send me your names in the chat box. Please update me your names. Just, please dear students, update your names in the chat box. I should know who are attending, interestingly who are attending. Update your names. Anyone can attend, please update your name. Alright, see the next one. Express I power 9 plus I power 19 in a plus ib. They are asking to express this. I power 9 plus I power in the form of a plus, in the form of, here in the form of a plus ib, that is missing here. In the form of a plus ib. Express this one in the form of a plus ib. Now you take I power 9. I power 9 plus I power 19. I power plus I power 19. So I power I can write I square whole power. You can see here. This is I square value we know. 4, 8 it comes into y. I power 19. I square whole power 9, 18 into y. Observe this. But we know I square value. I square whole power 4. I power 8 into y. I square whole power 9. I power 19 into y. Now you can see now. When I have written this, I square is minus 1 whole power 4 into y. Minus 1 whole power 9 into y. This is whole power 9 into y. My minus 1 whole power 4 will be positive 1, it becomes correct, even number 1. So it comes I. This will be minus I, it comes. I minus a 0. They are asking the form of a plus ib. 0 into 0 plus I into 0. Real part 0, imaginary part 0. We can express like this. Correct? I hope you understood this. Alright. Now you can see here. Up here is it clear? Any doubt you can ask me now. Is it clear? Alright. Just I am asking again and again. Please update your names. Right now you can see the next one. Express I power 18 plus 1 by whole power 25 in the form a plus ib. So they are asking just in the form of a plus. Previous also same thing. We discussed the form of a plus ib. In the form of a plus ib this also. Same I power 18. But we know that always remember I square is equal to minus 1. Always you should use in complex numbers. I power 18. So we have I power 18 plus 1 by I power 25. I power it is I square whole power 9. 1 by I square whole power 12 into I. 24 plus I. I square is minus 1 whole power 9. 1 by minus 1 whole power 12 into I. Just observe here. Whole power 9. Then I am simplifying this. Minus 1 whole power 9. It comes minus 1 only. Plus 1 by minus 1 whole power even number. It comes I. 1 by I. I should rationalize this. So I by I. You rationalize with I by I. So it comes minus 1 plus I by I into I square. I square I can write minus 1. I square value minus 1. We know that this is denominator is I square. Replace I square with minus 1. You will get I by minus 1. The answer will be minus 1 minus I. So I explain the form of A plus IB. They are asking the form of A plus IB. We got final answer now here. Minus 1 minus I. Here real part is minus A is minus 1, B is minus. If you want again write minus 1 plus I into minus 1. They are asking the form of A plus IB. The form of A plus IB they are asking here. I have taken like this. I simplified. We got this is the result. I hope you understood this. Right? It's clear. I think you understood this. Now I am doing the next one. See they are given x plus iy equal p plus I cube by p minus I cube. Prove that x square plus y square is equal to 1. They are given x square plus y square is equal to 1. This is a very simple problem. See they are given x plus iy. But we know that mod a plus ib. We know whenever mod a plus ib. Just now I discussed one of the problem. It will be root of a square plus b square. Same using same concept. If we use mod only, we get root of a square plus b square. So to do this problem, I will take modulus on both the sides. So I will take mod x plus, apply mod on both the sides. Mod x plus iy equal to mod p plus I cube by mod p minus I cube. Apply mod on both sides. You use this formula. Root of x square plus y square. Correct. Root of x square left hand side. Root of x square plus y square. This side. I can write mod p plus I cube by mod p minus I cube. Correct. I can write that mod p minus I cube. P minus I cube. This one will become root of p square plus q square. This also same thing. P square plus q square minus q whole square. Same thing it comes. Now I can eliminate this. This will be 1. So we have got it here. Root of x square plus y square is equal to 1. Squaring on both sides. Do squaring on both sides. You will get x square plus y square is equal to 1. Simple methods. Take mod on both sides. Apply this. It gives 1. Squaring on both sides. X square plus y square is equal to 1. We get the required answer. Now I am doing the next one, 14th one. I hope you understood this. I am requesting many times, whoever attending the class, please update your name. I should know who is attending the class. Just write your name. Many times I requested. Please write your name in the chat box. Please write your name in the chat box. I can understand who is attending the class. I hope you are hearing me right. Now, whoever attending, please update your name in the chat box. Express 3 plus root 5 into 3 minus root 5i by root 3 plus root 2i minus of root 3 minus root 2 in the form of a plus ib. You take the given problem, this given problem equal to multiply here. If you multiply, this will become, this is a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. It comes 3 square minus root 5 whole square. A square minus b square by the given problem. This problem is equal to, right, a plus b into a minus a square minus b square root 5 whole square by, you can see in the denominator, plus root 3 minus, if you expand this, root 3 plus root 2y minus root 3 plus root 2y minus root 3 plus root 2y. So I can eliminate this 2, this one. You will get 9 minus 5y square by, we got this one, root 2y, 2 root 2y. 9 minus 5y square is minus 1. It comes here 2 root 2 into y. It will be 14 by 2 root 2 into y. 2 root 2 into y. 2 sevens. 7 by root 2 into y. Since we don't allow I in the denominator, you rationalize this. I by I. Rationalize this. It comes 7i by 2y square. Just you do that. 7i by 2y square. Just observe that. 14 by 2 root 2y. 7i by root 2y. Then I by I to make it in the form of a plus ib. 7i by root 2y square is minus 1. I can write now this one. 7i by 2 into I square is minus 1. It comes minus 2. So finally you'll get the answer here. You can see here this will come minus 7. But you will get minus I into 7 by minus I into minus 7 by 2. It comes right. I into minus 7 by 2. So finally I can write this one. 0 plus I into minus 7 by 2. No real part, only imaginary part is there. So that is the required answer. I hope you understood this. That is the required answer. Right. Now I am doing the next problem now. See the next. Now just I am going to apply the next. I am going to do the next one now. Please observe that. Very simple problem. Solve the equation x square plus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. They are asking to solve this equation. To find the value of x. But in this problem you can see, to find the x we have to use the formula we write here. But whenever the equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, when the equation is ax, observe here, when the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we write formula x equal to minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So you remember this formula to solve this problem. Here I can write a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 5. Use this formula. X equal to minus b plus r minus x, use this formula, minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. If I use that formula by 2a, same thing, I am showing the formula here, right? X is equal to this. Because instead of writing this one, I can write directly this one. X is equal to, what is minus? B means 3 plus or minus b square. What is the b square is here? 9 minus 4ac 20 by, it will come 2a, 2 into 1. It will come minus 3 plus or minus minus 11 by 2. Minus 11 by 2. Now you can see here. Minus 3 plus or minus minus 11 by 2. Here we know negative number minus 11. I can replace this minus 1, 11i square. So I can continue here this one. You can write this one. Minus 3 plus or minus 11i square by 2, which is equal to minus 3 plus or minus I into root 11 by 2. So this is the required answer. Simple problem. Few more questions of quadratic equations I will explain tomorrow. Under 3 marks questions I will explain that. Today it takes another 10 more minutes to complete the session. Express 1 plus root 3i in the polar form. So many people, they will feel difficult in polar form. This is important one. I am going to explain the polar form. Try to understand what is the polar form of the complex number. I will explain what is polar form. Then I will solve this problem when they are asking about polar form. So generally in polar form the polar form of the complex number depends on quadrant. So given 1 plus root 3i. What is the polar form? When they are talking polar form, observe here. Whenever they are discussing polar form of the complex number, so the complex number is expressed in the form of r into cos theta plus I sin theta. If we take any complex number, for example a plus ib, x plus r into cos theta plus I sin theta, so this is called polar form. R is called modulus of the complex number. Theta is called amplitude of the complex number. A plus ib equal r into cos theta plus I sin theta. This is called polar form of the complex number. R is called modulus. You know modulus here. Always I can consider modulus. Theta is called amplitude. What is r? Is the root of a square plus b square. You know this. Theta is the amplitude here. When I am taking the complex, suppose you take complex number here. If you take complex number a comma b, this is origin. So this is called amplitude. The line joining from vertex to the line joining from origin to the given complex number, it makes an angle theta with positive x-axis, an angle theta. This theta is called amplitude here when the complex number is in first quadrant. When the first quadrant, the theta is called amplitude. This r is called modulus. If I express in this form, that is called mod amplitude form or polar form of the complex number. Mod amplitude form or polar form of the complex number. So generally, when the given complex number is the first quadrant only. So how to find theta here? Generally to find the value of theta. You observe here. To understand the polar form I am saying here. To find the theta here, always we use tan theta. Using right angle triangle. Here I can use it. Just the number right angle triangle we use here. We will write here tan theta. We will find here. This is A, this is B. We can write tan theta equal to B by A. Using this we will find theta here. We want theta. Tan theta equal to B by A. We can use this condition here to write the polar form of the given complex number. When the first quadrant, always theta, tan theta equal to B by A. When second and third and fourth, it depends upon the value of theta. You will write amplitude. That I will explain in the coming problems. In the other problems I will explain that also. When the given complex number second quadrant, how to write amplitude. When third quadrant, how to write amplitude. In fourth quadrant, how to write amplitude. I will explain. But here again, the given complex number 1 plus root 3i in the polar form, the given z is equal to 1 plus root 3i. This is given complex number. So here find r value. What is r value? So when they are asking r value, I can write r is equal to mod z root of, I can write like this, 1 plus root 3 whole square 3. So how you got this? This is the formula. R value root of a square plus b square. This is b square. So root 3 whole square. This is root 3 whole square. So 1 root of 1 plus 3 root 4. This will be 2. R value 2. I want r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So I will write now this given complex number 1 plus root 3i is equal to the simple method. I will write like this. 2 into, because we know 2 into 1 by 2 I into root 3 by 2. So what I have done here, so this we know modulus is 2. You take 2 common from this given complex number. 2 into 1 by 2 plus I into root 3 by 2. Then 2 into, I want cos value. You know 1 by 2 means what the cos value in first quadrant. 1 by 2 root 3 will be positive. In first quadrant cos value this one, cos you will get, this is cos pi by 3. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. I sin pi by 3. This also it comes right. You will get this one, sin pi by 3. That's all. This is called polar form of the given complex number. Just this 2 you take common. 2 into 1 by 3. Multiply, divide by 2, multiply by 2. You got this 2. Now this is cos pi by 3. This is sin pi by 3. So this is called polar form of the given complex number. I can write here. This pi by 3 here, you see, pi by 3 is the amplitude. It comes in first quadrant. Pi by 3 is the amplitude of the complex number. R is the modulus of the complex number. This is called polar form of the complex number. It's called polar form of the complex number. If any doubt, please ask me in the chat box. I will repeat again. If you want, I will repeat. In the chat box, you can ask. If you want to repeat, I will repeat in the chat box. Please ask me to repeat about the polar form. Now, the next problem. Express. See that express 1 plus 3 by 1 minus 2a in the form of a plus ib. In the form of a plus ib. They are asking, express this in the form of a plus ib. To take 1 plus 2y by 1 minus 2y. Rationalize this. 1 plus 2y by 1 minus 2y into 1 plus 2y by 1 plus 2y. Rationalize the denominator. Change the sign of imaginary part. Multiply numerator and denominator. So there is a rationalizing factor. So it comes now, you multiply this 1 plus 2y plus 2y. Correct, you are getting 4i square. Just I am multiplying this 1 into 1, 2i, 4i square by denominator a minus b and a plus b. Denominator a minus b and a plus b. A minus a plus b. A square minus b square 2i whole square. See this 1 plus 2i, 1 plus 2i, 2i. This is 4i, right? 2i, 4i. We know that I square is minus 1 by, here 1 square is minus 1. This is 4i square. You will get here 1 minus 4 plus 4i by, this is 1 minus 4 and I square is minus 1. So minus 3 plus 4i by, just observe here, minus 3 plus 4i by 1 plus 4, 5. It will be 5. Then you can write minus 3 by 5 I into 4 by 5. That will be required answer. Minus 3 by 5 plus I into 4 by 5. So that is your required answer. They are asking in the form of a plus ib. I hope you understood this. Is it clear? Any doubt you have, you can ask me, please. I will explain again. If you have a doubt, please ask me. Is it clear? Then I am going to do the next problem now. Find the values of x and y. Find the values of x and y. Is the conjugate of 3 plus 4i. Find the values of x comma y. If x plus 2y plus I into 2x minus 3y is the conjugate of 5 plus 4i. I told conjugate means change the sign of imaginary part. Correct? Change the sign of imaginary part. I suggested you that. They are asking, this is the conjugate of 5 plus 4i. They are asking what is x, what is y. When they are asking this, now you can observe here. Just I will expand this one. X plus 2y. X plus 2y. Then you expand. Plus I into 2x. I think I can rearrange this simple way. This is x minus 3. Or I can expand x plus 2y plus I into 2x minus I into 3y equal to conjugate of 5 plus 4i. Oh, this one already they given real part. What I will do now? This is simple. We no need to write like this also. No need to expand. Sorry, no need to expand. You write as it is. X plus 2y plus I into 2x minus 3y, which is equal to, what is the conjugate of 5 plus 4i? That is 5 minus 4i. I can write 5 plus I into minus 4. Comparing real parts on both sides. If you comparing real parts on both sides, x plus 2y equal to 5. And I can write 2x minus 3y equal to minus 4. This is equation 1. Take this another one. 2x, comparing imaginary parts. 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 4. Equation 2. Solve these two equations. we get x and y. Simultaneous equations. Eliminate one of the value, you can find this. Simply we can do that. The easy method also you can find from equation 1 is what is x value? We know 5 minus 2y. Correct, easy we can write like this. From equation 1, x value 5 minus 2y. Correct. From equation 2 write x value 2 into 5 minus 2y minus 3y equal to minus 4. Then this will become, just find y value here. I am trying to find y value here. So you can see now, this I can write, this implies I can write 10 minus 4y minus 3y equal to minus 4. 10y. So this implies 10 minus 7y. See here. 10 minus 7y equal to minus 4. Transfer that side. No, I will do one thing here itself, will transfer this side. Minus 7y equal to minus 4 minus 10. So you will get here minus 7y equal to minus 14. Y is equal to 2. We got y value 2 right. This is minus 7y. Y is equal to 2. Then we got y is equal to 2. But we know equation 1, here I have written x equal to 5 minus 2y. 5 minus 2y. Correct. Use this one. This is 5 minus, right. Now x is equal to 5 minus 2y. So 5 minus 2 into 2. 5 minus 4. It will be 1. We got value of 1. That's all. Conjugate of that is simplified. Conjugate of 5 plus 4 is 5 minus 4i. Equating real parts, equating imaginary parts. From equation 1 write x value. Substitute in the second equation. We got y value. Then after finding the y value, replace y value in this equation. Then I will get x value here. X is equal to 1. I hope you understood this. Is clear? You understood this? Any doubt here, please ask me. I will explain again. Is clear? I hope understood. Please, if you have doubt, please ask me. I will repeat. Now, coming to the find least positive integer m such that 1 plus I by 1 minus I whole power 4m is equal to 1. They are asking least positive integer m. When they are asking least positive integer m whole power 4m, first I will do that 1 plus I by 1 minus, I will simplify this 1 plus I by 1 minus I into rationalize the denominator 1 plus I. If I simple, this is 1 plus I whole square. Correct, I can write 1 plus I whole square by 1 minus I square. Correct, this is 1 plus I whole square. Expand 1 plus 2I plus I square. Or you expand directly also. This denominator will become 1 minus I square is minus 1. But we know that this 1 plus 2y I square is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 will get cancelled. This will be 2y by 2 equal to I. We got I. The value is I. So 1 plus I by 1 minus I gives I. So now they are asking, check, this is given problem. Now I power 4m is equal to 1. What is the least value of m? But we know this. This I can also write I power 4 whole power m is equal to 1. But we know that I square, you can see here, I square is equal to minus 1. Squaring on both sides, I square whole square minus 1 whole square. It will be I power 4 is equal to 1. From this I can write I power 4 is equal to 1. Correct? We got I power 4 is equal to 1. You will get 1 power m is equal to 1. Because I power 4 is equal to 1. So we get I power 4 is equal to 1 always. Right? We got I power 4 is equal to 1. Then I can write this is I power 4 is equal to 1 means this one 1 power m is equal to 1. What is the least positive value of m then? M is equal to 1 only. From this I can write m is equal to 1. The least positive value of m is equal to 1. The conclusion. The least positive value of m is equal to 1. This is 4m. 4m. The least positive value of m is equal to 1. You can remember easily. The least positive value of m is equal to 1. I hope you understood this. If you have doubt, please ask me. I can explain again. Is it clear? I hope you understood this right. So another 2 problems will I have. Another 2 more problems I am going to explain. With this I will complete today's session. Tomorrow I will discuss all 3 marks questions including quadratic equations. Then topic will be completed. Please solve these problems twice. You solve twice or thrice, then definitely you can get minimum 90 marks. No doubt in that. If you attend regular classes, follow the notes. You should practice. That is important. You should practice regularly. Represent the complex number z equal -1 plus I in polar form. See here. This is the number they are given in second quadrant. -1 plus I in polar form. Whenever in second quadrant, first of all you should know they're talking in the given complex number is in second quadrant. So this will be our amplitude. This will be our amplitude. I can say this is our amplitude. You should find this amplitude. This is our amplitude. The given complex number is here. -1 comma I is given. -1 comma I. This is given complex number. So this is our amplitude. This theta is called our amplitude. How to find this amplitude here? This complex number, if I express like this, I will tell you a simple technique. The amplitude, whenever the complex second quadrant, I will write amplitude of this. So this amplitude of this one. Whenever the complex number is second quadrant, you will get -1 comma 1 this number. -1 plus I is nothing but -1 comma 1. -1 comma 1. The number comes here. Now, I will tell you the simple technique to solve this. If I write this, what is the, you find z is equal to -1 plus I. I can find R value. First modulus R equal to mod z mod -1 plus I root of -1 whole square 1 square plus 1 square, it will be root 2. I told mod a plus ib root of a square plus b square -1 whole square 1 I coefficient 1 square, this will be root 2. This is modulus of the complex number. I got root 2. Then when I am writing polar, the simple method, when I written polar form, I will write now this polar form. I can write the simple way. I can write now. Sir, how to find amplitude here? The theta value. How to find that? So here, when the written complex number -1 plus I, then you should find here always the tan theta you can find. Or tan alpha something, the value of that you can find that. But the technique here also, simple technique also I will tell you now. When I have written this, instead without finding theta also I will tell you now. We know root 2 we got. Given complex number -1 plus I, take root 2 common. This will be -1 by root 2 I into 1 by root 2 it comes. Just multiply root 2 divided by root 2. Why sir? Because you should get R into cos theta plus I sin theta. I got like this. Then now without remembering formula, this is the method. Root 2 into -1 by root 2. This is minus cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Just remember cos 45 is nothing but pi by 4. This is sin pi by 4. Sir, you told the amplitude should be in second quadrant. That will be more than 90. Yes, I am going to tell you that only. This is sin pi by minus cos theta. Whenever minus cos theta, write cos pi minus theta. Use this technique. The amplitude is pi minus theta here. But if you take theta is amplitude of first quadrant. So my idea I am telling you to understand. Suppose this is minus cos alpha. You write cos of pi minus alpha. Don't confuse with the theta. Minus cos alpha, cos of pi minus alpha. Now you can check now. So because you want cos theta plus I sin theta form. So if we have minus cos pi by 4. I can write cos of pi minus pi by 4. Alpha is pi by 4. This will become cos 3 pi by 4. Correct? It becomes cos 3 pi by 4. This is a simple technique. You can see 3 pi by 4 lies in second quadrant. 3 pi lies in second quadrant. Now my final answer. root 2 into minus cos pi by 4 equal to cos 3 pi by 4. I will write cos 3 pi by 4. Same angle for sin also. I sin 3 pi by 4. Sir, why sir? Sin will be positive. In second quadrant, cos will be negative. Angle will be same. So this is polar form of the complex number. Whenever the complex of the second quadrant, you will get like this. 1 by root is cos pi by 4. Minus you can keep outside. Sin pi by 4. Minus cos theta always. Minus cos alpha always. Cos of pi minus alpha. Use this technique. Then you will get cos 3 pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4. So you get angle 3 by 4 in second quadrant. So this is polar form of the complex number. When the given complex number in the second quadrant, please follow this method. Easy to solve the problem. Sometimes they will ask, sir, find only amplitude. Then you follow the same method. This is called 3 pi by 4 is amplitude. Root 2 is your modulus. They may ask any one. You follow this method. After completing this form, 3 pi by 4 is called amplitude. Root 2 is called modulus of the complex number. I hope you understood this. If you have doubt, please ask me. I will repeat that. If you have doubt, please ask me. I will repeat that. When the complex number is the first quadrant, I have explained. When the complex is the second quadrant, I have explained. See the next problem now. Again, they are given the complex number 1 plus psi. This is 1 plus psi in polar form. This complex number 1 plus psi in polar form in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, very easy to solve the problem. Represent the complex number 1 plus in the polar form. I told you polar form is a plus ib equal to, always I am telling this, r into cos theta plus I sin theta. This is polar form. This is first quadrant. Now very simple. First you write r value, mod z, root of, what is mod z? That also I tell mod z, mod 1 plus I, root of a square plus b square. So 1 square plus 1 square, root to 2. I got root to 2. Take the given complex number. Take root to 2 common. There is no root 2, but try to take root 2 common. 1 by root 2 plus I into 1 by root 2. Now root 2 into, this is cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. That's all. Oh, the problem is over. In the first quadrant, very simple. Cos pi by 4 plus I into sin pi by 4. So this is polar form of the complex number. Here, what is modulus of the complex number? Root to 2. What is amplitude? Pi by 4. Sometimes the people, they may say argument. Amplitude or argument, both are same. This theta is called amplitude, AMP. Or they may say argument, ARG, both are same. Amplitude or argument, both are same. Amplitude or argument, both are same. Don't confuse. Theta is called amplitude or ARG, argument. They may use that word. This is polar form of the complex number. Pi by 4 is called amplitude or argument. Root 2 is called modulus of the complex number. I hope you understood this. It's clear. I request many number of times who are attending, please update your names in the chat box. Right now. Right. Now when I am saying here, see the next one. When I am doing the next one now, find the modulus argument. See, they are asking find the modulus and argument of this. The number is in third quadrant. Find the modulus and argument of minus 1 minus I root 3. They are asking, the complex number is given in third quadrant. The complex in third quadrant, this is minus 1 minus root 3 in third quadrant. You will get this will be the negative angle. This angle it will come. Your amplitude is this. This your amplitude is like this. You will get negative angle, it comes. When the complex third quadrant, your amplitude is like this. You are going, this is clockwise direction. When you are taking clockwise, it gives negative angle. This is correct. So this is negative angle. You should get amplitude be negative angle. This is a complex number. Same they will take again. R value mod z. You take mod -1 minus I root 3. Take root of -1 whole square is 1 plus my root minus root 3 whole square is 3. Because modulus of complex number root 4, that will be 2. Now you take the number -1 minus root 3i. Sir, why sir they are asking only modulus argument? You are doing polar form. Yes, both are same. Write polar form, then I will write modulus and argument. This I got modulus. You take 2 common, -1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. So this is a simple method to do that without remembering formula. So what I am telling you, this is simple method only. I have written like this: 2 into minus cos 1 by 2 means pi by 3, cos pi by 3, minus I sin pi by 3, minus I sin pi by 3. Just in the previous step I told in the previous problem, whenever minus cos alpha, write cos of pi minus alpha. I suggested you minus cos alpha, minus cos alpha, this is minus cos alpha. Whenever minus cos alpha, cos pi minus alpha, minus cos pi by 3, it will be cos pi minus pi by 3. So this will be cos 2 pi by 3, right? Cos 2 pi by 3. So you will get now minus cos pi by 3. It will come 2 into, that's over now, and the 2 steps it will be completed. This is the last problem. So 2 into minus cos 2 pi by 3, you write cos 2 pi by 3 minus I sin 2, same angle you take, sin 2 pi by 3. But I suggested you, in third quadrant, you should get negative angle. So, but we know cos of minus theta, cos theta. The final answer is cos of minus 2 pi by 3 plus, write like this, cos of minus 2 pi by 3, cos of minus 2 pi by 3. Just you can observe here, when I have written cos of minus 2 pi by 3 plus I sin of minus 2 pi by 3, you can express like this. Sir, why sir I have written like this? Because polar form is cos theta plus I sin theta. I told you that here amplitude is negative angle you should get. See, cos of minus theta, cos theta. That's the reason I have written like this. Sin of minus theta, minus sin theta. This minus I can consider here. So this is polar form of the complex number. This is polar form of the complex number. I have done. We got it. This is polar form of the complex number. Here what is modulus R value? I can then ask find the modulus. So modulus I can write the value is equal to 2. R is equal to modulus 2. Amplitude theta. Theta is got amplitude minus 2 pi by 3. I can write here the theta amplitude. R is equal to theta, again amplitude is equal to. I will write now the amplitude of the, because they are asking amplitude here. This R is equal to this one. Theta is equal to, so this R is equal to 2, theta is equal to this one, right? Theta is equal to minus 2 pi by 3. This is amplitude or argument. They are asking find the modulus and argument. Argument and amplitude both are same. Don't confuse that. Argument and amplitude both are same here. Right, I got this one. With this I complete all the problems now. R is equal to 2. This is we got this one. Right. I hope you understood this. R is equal to 2. Theta is equal to this is required answer. We got it right. R equal to 2. Theta equal to minus 2 pi by 3. So with this I have completed today's session. The problems I completed. So I completed 1 mark and 2 mark questions. No doubt. You can expect the question from these questions. No doubt in that. Now tomorrow I am going to explain. Tomorrow I am going to explain the next class. Tomorrow means I will take the class on Monday. Monday I will take the class. In Monday class I will explain 3 marks questions of complex numbers and quadratic equation the same time. So Monday evening it will be completed. The topic will be completed. Monday evening session I will complete the topic. So thank you. See you in the next class. See you in the next class. So I can take the class. Otherwise, if you are interested, I can take tomorrow also. Please update me in the chat box. The people are not updating anything in the chat box. For your side is not working chat box. Please update me that. In the chat box. If you are interested, I can take tomorrow also. Can you update me the chat box? Your choice. Please update me the chat box. Oh, I think you are not updating me. Sorry then. Because I want to complete the topic, means tomorrow evening if I take, I can complete the topic. Yeah, if you like the session, please like it. Then I am going to end the session now. Because I didn't understand, many times I am requesting anyone is not responding in the chat box. Right. Okay, fine then.